Well, I guess it'd be about time to get this warmed up and going. Oh, now, how be this get to working again?
Press the button.
Which
no,
button?
No, not that one.
Not this
the
button.
left.
That one.
No, your other left.
This other one.
Oh,
Which one are you talking about?
I meant the right. No,
What
but not
are you-
that big red one. The
This
other
way.
red button.
Not-
Just not the big, happy, shiny one.
You mean the one I just pushed?
Yeah, for crying out
Oh,
loud. You don't
righty.
know what you're doing.
I know perfectly well what I'm doing.
Not that button. For crying out loud. You just sit here on your patootie. You play
Well,
with your buttons. I go make coffee.
You do that, but don't slam the door. Well, there it be. We started out the show with a microphone on, and I be hiding, and we turned it on. I mean, we turned not the telephone, but the microphone upon. You know what be happening? Aye, the world can hear your voice. It works so much better that way. Oh yes, let's start right out. Don't be forgetting to call in them our requests. 323-HEAVE-HO. That'd be 323-432-8346. And if you're calling the long distance, you'll be needing to add a 1 to the beginning. Now, let's see. Today be Easter. Tomorrow be April Fools. There'll be eclipses or eclairs. It'll be appearing in the sky within very short time. And there'll be something else. But, well, so we have many things to touch upon. And possibly something more about spring, but that was really that hardly last week. No, that's already done. That ain't coming up for a while. I'm looking forward to May the 4th, but that's not for a while. That be set forth in the... Well... I know what we should be doing. Well, at least I believe we did this last week. But let's start out with Gene Autry's Here Comes Peter Cottontail. Aye, it's a nice way to be in Easter and all. And then we'll go into something else somewhere along the way. But let's just start out with that, and then I'll figure out what's go. No, that's a Christmas tune. Not Christmassy, but Easter with a Christmassy tonage. I think that'll be a good one. That'll be right after Peter Cottontail. Welcome back, me mateys. Welcome back. And I hope you're in for a real treat tonight. We've got things around up and roaring. And, well, provided that the technological goofs that be in charge of all things. I don't want to be saying the technological gods, for that not be right. Or you can't be a god and be that stupid. But the technological powers that be, well, let's be putting it this way. So long as they don't be messing with us, things will go fine. Without further ado, let's have some Gene Autry. And as I be saying, welcome back, me mateys. Welcome back.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity-hopping, Easter's on its way, bringing every girl and boy baskets full of Easter joy, things to make your Easter bright and gay. He's got jelly beans for Tommy, colored eggs for Sister Sue. There's an orchid for your mommy and an Easter bonnet too. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity-hoppity, happy Easter day. You wake up on Easter morning and you know that he was there, when you find those chocolate bunnies that he's hiding everywhere. Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity happy Easter day. Hippity hoppity happy Easter day.
Steve, it's the third annual Skelsa Goodman Easter. It's the Easter Sunday show.
Oh, okay. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Good Friday, Santa came to say,
No, he didn't.
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the Easter reindeer is such a mixed up history. There must be something else in A, man. Is that what you were thinking of? Steve, anything in A here. Plenty more Christmas carols here. Something A.
I love that one. Almost as good as Rudolph the Zombie Reindeer. That's Steve Goodman with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Easter Reindeer. One of the things that also comes to mind at Easter time is having yourself a grand feast, a wonderful sit-down meal with families. Now, most of you have already done that. Some of you will be doing that still in the near future. And some of you, well, the meals were a bit meager and a little bit less, or you're just grateful that they were. Or sometimes having the whole family over together just be nothing but hassle, and you want a nice, mostly hassle-free meal. How many bachelors out there, admit it, raise your hands, how many bachelors out there have taken and had for their Easter meal nothing more than fancy toast, and we're very grateful for that, for it didn't have no screaming, squabbling, or henpecking at all. And so with that, let's go with Haywood Banks toast.
All around the country and coast to coast, people always say, what do you like most? Now, I don't want to brag, I don't want to boast. I always tell them I like toast. Yeah, toast. Yeah, toast. When prehistoric guys first drove from the drags, they didn't know what would go with the bacon and the eggs. Must have been an Einstein who got in his head. You plug the toaster in the wall, go buy a bag of bread, make toast. Yeah, toast. Yeah, toast. Well, I get up in the morning about 6 a.m., have a little jelly, have a little jam. Take a piece of bread, put it in the slot. Push down the lever and the wires get hot. I get toast. Yeah, toast. Yeah, toast. Toast. Yeah, toast.
How many of you like Chinese food? Yes. Me too. How many of you have heard the song Cats in the Cradle? This is not it. Did you ever think when you eat Chinese, it's not pork or chicken but a fat Siamese? But the food tastes great so you don't complain, but that's not chicken in your chicken chow mein. Seems to me I ordered sweet and sour pork, but Garfield's on my fork. He's purring on my fork. There's a cat in the kettle at the Peking Room, the place I eat every day at noon. They can feed you cat and you'll never know. Once they wrap it up in dough, they fry it real crisp in dough. Now how many likes Chinese food? He asked me if I wanted more as he dialed up his buddy at the old pet store. I said, not today, I've lost my appetite. There's 2 cats in the belly and they're having a fight. Well, I was sucking on a Rolex and a Tums or 2 when I thought I heard it mew. That's when I knew. There's a cat in the kettle at the Peking Room, the place I eat every day at noon. They can feed you cat and you'll never know once they wrap it up in dough. Yeah, they fry it real crisp in.
Aye, how many of ye had taken and had yourself a nice Chinese meal for the Easter dinner? Aye, I'm glad you and the pets enjoy that. That there be, oh, would it be Aaron Wilburn with Cats in the Kettle, the Thai version. I believe we've got a different version here also. That's our one. That's all at the line of Garfield on my fork. Now let's go. Hi. I need to give a little bit on this R1. We're going to have Weird Al Yankovic here with some Gilbert Godfrey with Imaginary Friend. And well, we had a friend, a crew member, stop by and telling us all about his wonderful new love in his life. And it was wonderful. It was fascinating. It was disturbing, to say the least. The feller was in the room with us, all by himself, kept referencing to an empty spot on the jar and saying, "Let here be the new love of me life." And we said, "Oh, isn't that lovely?" And we all be looking at each other, and we think, "Aye, the poor feller has lost his ever-loving little nogginy mind." But we all humoured him and said, "She's lovely, she's wonderful, she looks just like her mother," and things like that. And we had a conversation with an empty chair. And been known to happen. I think he may have had some of Babushka's cooking and lost his ever-loving little mind. And we all sympathize with that. It's happened to most all of us. But, well, we just felt we had to explain to him in a nice way. One preferably where he's not in the same room as us, that the chair be empty. But he be very happy, so have your love affair with the air and go on with, there was something on my mind. I'll work on it while you listen to Weird Al.
Dear Al, a lot of the kids at school laugh and make fun of me because I have an imaginary friend. What do you think? Well, Marty, I think you've got a very healthy and active imagination. That's good. If you learn to develop that, you can do anything. And by the way, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having an imaginary friend. In fact, I still have an imaginary friend. I call him Gilbert.
That's my name. That's my name. Why wouldn't you call me Gilbert? That's my name. My name's Gilbert.
And even though Gilbert is imaginary, he's always there if I need someone to talk to or a shoulder to cry on.
I told you 1,000 times, I'm not imaginary. I'm real. You see me? I'm real. Look, you want identification? Here, anything you want. You want a driver's license? You want ID? You want a birth certificate?
Hey, maybe we could say hello to Gilbert right now. Oh, Gilbert.
I'm here. I'm right here. I'm right in front of you.
If you could only hear what he's saying to me right now. He's such a joker.
Okay, that's it. I'm out of here because you're a nutcase.
Who could that be?
Oh, that's okay. I'll get it.
Hey, Missy, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Missy. Hey. Excuse me.
Aye, and you happen to be a Doctor Who fan, and you're gonna appreciate that there one. With Hey Missy, nice little parody there, from Legs Nose Robinson. And us that are in know, that like to Who, the Whovians of the world. Well, we appreciate that Missy, a.k.a. once known as the Master. Truly a nemesis. I loved her insanity. She reminds me of many a friend I've had. Aye, and they too were trying to take over the world or universe, or anything else around them. And quite honestly, they're doing a fairly fair job of things. Minus a few explosions here and there, it went swimmingly smoothly. Now, we be cutting a commercial, be back momentarily. Start out with a vintage commercial, then we go right into proper sponsorships. Aye, them there proper sponsorships pay for all the important things in life, like lawyers and cannonballs and all the other fun things you be needing when you be trying to take over chunks of the world.
Here's Bob Graham of Indianapolis, all set to prove the hand is quicker than the eye. Watch closely now. You may want to mystify your friend. After the string is threaded through the straw, he bends the straw and straightens the string. Next, he clips off the peak of the straw and throws it away. Now, he puts the straws together and pulls the string through. Presto! It's still in one piece. Believe it or not. Say, that's slick. Come on, tell us how you did it, Bob. Well, then at least tell us where we can learn tricks like that. Thanks. Come on, folks, let's look. Well, it's the famous Bike Party and Magic Stunts book. You can get one for 2 whiz wrappers and 6 cents in coin or stamps. The whiz bar is made in the famous Bike Kitchens, is cellophane wrapped for freshness, supplies quick energy. The world's biggest candy value, only a nickel. Sold everywhere, and boy, it's good. Remember, get your Party and Magic Stunts book by sending 2 whiz wrappers and 6 cents in coin or stamps to Paul F. Bike Company, Department 1, Chicago. Full instructions on every whiz wrapper.
Squatch Den.
Oh, far out, man. Hey, man, the store is empty. Hey, man, they look closed, man.
Hey, man, they ain't closed. They're just... Hey, man, they're closed. Oh, man, what are we gonna do?
Wow, man, I was tripping for a new shirt, man.
Hey, man, and I wanted that new Lowrider album.
Oh, man, what are we gonna do?
Fear not, citizens, for Hero is here! I overheard you with my superhero hearing and proceeded with prodigious speed to help you with your perilous plight!
Oh, far out, man.
Hey, man, his underwear. It's like on the outside. What's with those socks, man?
If you are in preponderance for that purveyor of discus-style music, then you need to go where they now call home, for home is no longer where it was!
What?
The Squatch Den has moved to the Arnott Mall!
Far out,
They're
man.
next door to Ruby Tuesdays!
The where?
Here, let me!
Hey!
Well, my work here is done.
Wow, man. Oh, far out, dude. Oh, what a way to get high. Oh.
Hey, man, I think I might have lost a dingo ball back there. That red light was really close, man. Oh, wow, man. Hey, look, it's a record store.
Hey, guys, where you been?
Hey, did you know that your shop is closed?
Yeah, you closed up shop and, like, everything, man.
Don't worry, we're still here. We just moved to the Arnott Mall.
Really?
Yep, we just moved. The Squatch Den has vinyl records, T-shirts, CDs, DVDs, even 8-tracks. And we have our own online radio station. Be sure to check us out at squatchden.com.
Sweet.
Oh, far out, man. Is that... Oh, wow, man. Check it out, man. Is that a vinyl store?
Oh, man.
Squatch Den.
Hi. Sorry. Just having a quick confab with one of the crew members and got me thinking about irreverent humor. And that's one of the things we here at the captain's quarters are known for. The ability to speak our minds, well, in whatever capacities we can and should. And sometimes we shouldn't. Sometimes we'd be far better off if we kept our... Well, if we kept our gobs smacked shut. But that's not our way. Irreverent humor seems to be the way of things around here. That's how we keep our, shall we say, insanity going. Through the good, the bad, and all the other things in between. So there'll be very little that'll be off limits here on the captain's quarters, as it should be when it comes to comedy. And if you don't be liking it, there are 2 options, as Mr. George Carlin says. You can change the channel, or you can be turning it off. With that, let us have a little fun here. Oh, what is it, B? One moment as I look it up here. It does you no good to put it on the record player, have it start spinning, and then not have the label anywhere. I get dizzy when I try to look at it when it's spinning around. One moment, I'm just going to look at the label. Oh, yeah. Okay. That be making more sense. Steve Goodman with God Bless Our Mobile Home. Aye. Well, it'd be Easter, and we'd be talking about Jesus Christ and God and Easter. Ooh, we should have... I need to look up if we have more bunny stuff. And chickens. I almost forgot. Chickens. I can write that down. Chickens. Chickens. Cheekans. That's be how you be properly spelling it. Let's see what else we can find in the old irreverent piles.
Everything all right in the booth, fellas? Oh, okay. All right. Well, got a song here about a traveling companion. It's my delicate technique that keeps the strings in tune this way. Every evening when the sky gets dark, I meet my baby in the trailer park. Her mom and dad don't have the slightest idea what their little girl is doing. Out behind the water tank, she was just a baby when her family hit the road. And traveling's the only life she's ever known. Road map was her Bible, and Mama sang this song. It went, God bless our mobile home. And it's hey, 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 for the open road again. As we roll along the lonely metric mile. And hey, home is any place she's never been. And she'll be home in just a little while. Fiberglass curtains, aluminum sides, the furniture's genuine, Naugahyde, microwave kitchen and a compact space, decals and bumper stickers from every place. She tells me she loves me, but I know it can't last. But she's a girl with a portable past. I'll wake up some morning and she'll be gone. God bless her mobile home. And it's hey, 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 for the open road again. As we roll along the lonely metric mile. And it's a home is any place she's never been. And she'll be home in just a little while. Yes, folks, I remember the first time I ever saw that girl. And I know tonight there's a lot of lonely truckers and mobile home drivers all over this great land of ours. In big rig truck stops and KOA camps all around the country. Drinking their 15th cup of coffee and putting their cigarettes out in their mashed potatoes. Each one of them dreaming about that little sampler she knitted. The one that said, God bless our mobile home. And it's a for the open road again. As we roll along the lonely metric mile. And it's a home is any place she's never been. And she'll be home in just a little while.
If God had long hair and a goatee, and if his eyes were pretty glazed, if he looked spaced out, would you buy his story? Would you believe he had an eye infection? stone. When God made this place, in the beginning, did he plant any seeds? Or did he put them there for Adam and Eve, so they'd be hungry for the apple that the snake was always our friend? And yeah, God rolls great. Yeah, God smells good. Yeah. What if God smoked cannabis? Do you suppose he had a buzz when he made the platypus, when he created Earth, our home? Does he like Pearl Jam or the Stones? And do you think he rolls his own up there in heaven on the throne? And when the saints go marching home, maybe he sits and smokes a bone.
I told about irreverent humor, and there be a grand example of it. Bob Rivers with What If God Smoked Cannabis. Now we have Bill Cosby with a story of a chicken.
I was thinking the other day, which is really groovy. You have to do that every once in a while. You have to think. Just lay up in your bed and just think. When you don't have anything to do, you just think. And I started thinking about animals. Because to me, they're really groovy because they don't talk or nothing. So I try to get into their brains and see what they're thinking. And I started thinking about the first chicken. Did you ever think about the first chicken? Not who came first, the chicken or the egg, because I really don't care. Because if there was an egg and the chicken came from it, who did the chicken have to learn from? Because when you think about chickens, they don't hang out with other birds. They hang out with the horse, they walk around, how you doing, horse, how's everything? And they walk around with the cow, hey, cow, what's happening, how you doing, And they ain't hanging out with the ducks or the robins or nobody like that. Robin Redbreast, names you learn in elementary school, Robin Redbreast. They're just hanging out with themselves. So I figure the first chicken had to be confused. You know what I mean? Because now, when they were first here, everybody got irked or pregnant. They were all swollen with child. So the chicken is hanging out with the horse and the cow, and they're all irked. And they're just proud, can't wait. The chicken's saying, oh yeah, it's gonna really be nice, don't you think? All of a sudden, the horse said, and there it was. A colt, you dig? And the colt is standing up, skinny-legged and everything. And you dig? And the chicken was really happy. They said, oh, isn't that cute? It looks just like you. It's so happy for you. And the cow said, and there's a calf. And the calf. Chicken said, oh, man, it looks just like, got a little bit of the father there. Yes, black and white spots. And it's just, oh, mine is coming now. And they all looked, and the chicken had to be confused. Turn around and look at an egg. And there was no name for it then. She just looked at it. Oh, my. And the rooster probably was worse than the old girl. What were you drinking last night? So I figure out of embarrassment, she sat on it and tried to hide it, you dig? And felt it cracking. But you got to do some thinking, because the chicken had to be confused. The duck probably came over and explained it to her, because ducks are hip.
Put down the chainsaw and listen to me. It's time for us to join the babies grow up to be cowboys, it's time to let the bedbugs bite. You better put all your eggs in one basket. You better count your chickens before they hatch. You better sell some wine before it's time. You better find yourself an itch to scratch.
You better squeeze all the charmin you can when Mr. Whipple's not around. Stick your head in the microwave and get yourself a tan.
Talk with your mouth full. Bite the hand that feeds you. Bite on more than you can chew. What can you do? Dare to be stupid. Take some wooden nickels. Look for Mr. Goodbar. Get your mojo working now. I'll show you how. You can dare to be stupid. You can turn the other cheek. You can just give up the ship.
You can eat a bunch of sushi, then forget to leave a tip.
Dare to be stupid. Come on and dare to be stupid. It's so easy to do. Dare to be stupid. We're all waiting for you. Let's go. It's time to make a mountain out of a molehill. So can I have a volunteer? There's no more time for crying over spilled milk. Now it's time for crying in your beer. Settle down, raise a family, join the PTA. Buy some sensible shoes and a Chevrolet. Then party till you're broke and they drag you away. It's okay, you can dare to be stupid. It's like spitting on a fish. It's like barking up a tree.
It's like I said, you gotta buy one if you wanna get one free.
Dare to be stupid.
Yes.
Why don't you dare to be stupid? It's so easy to do. We're all waiting for you. Dare to be stupid.
Burn your candle at both ends. Look a gift horse in the mouth. Mashed potatoes can be your friends.
You can be a coffee achiever. You can sit around the house and watch Leave It to Beaver. The future's up to you. So what you gonna do? Dare to be stupid. Dare to be stupid. What did I say? Dare to be stupid. Tell me what I say. Dare to be stupid. It's alright. Dare to be stupid. We can be stupid all night. Dare to be stupid. Come on, join the crowd. Dare to be stupid. Shout it out loud. Dare to be stupid. I can't hear you. Dare to be stupid. Okay, I can hear you now. Dare to be stupid. Let's go. Dare to be stupid. 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 Dare to be stupid.
That therapy, Weird Al Yankovic with Dare to be Stupid. Now, we were thinking about April Fool's Day. We don't do much for that around here. We let that more for the people who don't get out and have as much fun as we do. So we give them a chance to catch up, although they really don't have much chance of that there. Now, some of the greatest jokes out there are ones we do to ourselves. You say, what does that mean? Well, I should let this next song speak for itself. That will self-explanatory, what pranking thyself means. Robert Lund with blinds wide open. Sometimes the funniest jokes are ones that people do to themselves.
Well, I just woke up from my nap. I looked outside, and holy crap, inside your house, a light came on, and in she walked, your naked mom, with blinds wide open, inside her bedroom. When she dropped her robe, she showed me everything, with blinds wide open, with blinds wide open. star your mom's epidermis with blinds wide open outside her bathroom. When she turned around, she showed me everything with blinds wide open. I couldn't miss a thing. I caught her show. It's NC-17 with blinds wide open. With blinds wide open. I noticed everything. Oh, yeah. My mouth fell open, wide open. Call me an ass, but I want more looks at hers. So here I wait again with my binoculars. And now the light comes on, repeats the cue I had. I see a naked Bob. Gag me, it's your dad. With blinds wide open inside the bedroom. Well, I saw his everything with blinds wide open. Please purge this from my brain, gouge out my eyes. I'll never peek again with blinds wide open. With blinds wide open.
I object to all this sex on the television. I mean, I keep falling off.
Aye, a little bit of Monty Python right there with sex on the TV. The pranks we pull upon one another are sometimes as grand or almost as grand as what we do to ourselves. Now, we'll be cutting the commercial momentarily. Be back in just a moment with more, well, irreverent humans doing irreverent humor here on Easter Sunday.
Creepy crawlers, creepy crawlers, creepy crawlers.
Now, you can make all kinds of lovely things like these with Mattel's wonderful Thing Maker. It makes creepy crawlers, spiders, lizards, snakes, dragonflies. Make them yourself with this nice plastic goop. Choose a mold, pour in the goop, heat it, and presto changeo, you've got bugs. Squiggly, squirty bugs. They feel so soft and natural. You get 4 different colors of goop and special paints. Make charming lizard pins or spider rings. You can collect them or spread them around. After all, they're fun for the entire family. Get Mattel's new Thing Maker with creepy crawlers. You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
I am Prime, Defender of Earth, leader of the...
Prime! The rest of the guys are in the back.
What?
Hey, Prime, back here.
Exactly what is this place? Is the Resistance headquartered here?
He said resistance, like resistor.
Nah, this here be Heroes.
Did someone say hero?
Hero.
Hey, Prime, I'm Jared, and this is Heroes Comic Shop. We're in Elmira Heights. It's 130 West 14th Street, to be exact. And as you can see, we have a lot of books. We have a lot of books for any taste. You know, if they make it into a comic, we carry it. So take your time, look around, pick up whatever looks interesting.
Yeah, it's the world's best place to be.
Yeah, the little guy's right, Prime. And it's a good place to rest your spark.
That may be, but as long as the Earth needs to be defended, we must roll out.
Heroes Comics, for every kind of hero.
Do I see Archie Comics?
I was thinking while we were there at commercial that there might be a nice little thing to be the Easter and all. Let's go over some biblical histories. And Robin Williams does a genius of a job doing just that. He sets sail in ways that we wouldn't think. Drops anchor where be needing and charge courses through the sharps and the pointies in a way that will stun ye. So here it be, Robin Williams with biblical history.
Because here's the drill. Fundamentalists take it to be the Word, not translatable, not metaphorical, the Word. In the beginning, Genesis, let there be light. Could that be a metaphor for the Big Bang? No, God just went click. So you're saying we're all descended from Adam and Eve, then we're all cousins. That's right. Ding, 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 ding. Here's the thing. There are miracles, though. There's miracles in the Bible. Like when Moses, and I'm not talking guns and Moses. No, I'm not talking. Not Charlton Heston going, let the Jews go, the Pharaoh gets 2 in the head. No. Charlton Heston, a man who said guns don't kill people. Apes with guns kill people. No, Chucky, no. Second Amendment, it started off, it was muzzle loaders. People going like this, and this still continues. That's okay. But I'm talking about the time Moses said to Pharaoh, let my people go, and Pharaoh went, in your dreams. And Moses called to God going, God, I need some help. And frogs fell from the sky. Maybe they fell from the sky, or maybe they were Jews with catapults going, now! And thank God it was the Egyptians and not the French, because the French would go, lunch, okay? Why should we let you go? You're great caterers. I can't let you go, you crazy people, huh? But frogs fell from the sky. At that point, I'd be going, get your shit out! Frogs. I said, wait a minute. That's what we should do. That's what we should drop on Afghanistan. Not bombs, not food. Frogs. Frogs, lizards, hamsters, gerbils, they haven't seen. And if you want to get people out of caves, a load of New York rats. Oh, baby. You know. New York rats would be going, hey, come on, raid. I eat literally. Bring it on! But that's what they dropped in. And even then, Pharaoh was not plussed. He said, oh, please, David Copperfield, no. And then boils, and then firstborn dies. That's it! Hebrews, get out! And everybody, Banish Taranoi, everybody! Hello, let's not wait for the bread to rise. Just take the crackers and the skin off your penis. We're leaving! Excuse me? Why the skin off a penis? We're traveling people. You don't want sand in there. Let's go! And this is so passé. The dicky thing, forget it. Let's move! We're going through the desert, and then they get the 10 Commandments, would be adjusted by certain presidents. That happens later. And they get to the Red Sea there, the sea. And they go, what now, Mr. Magic? What do we do now? We're going to walk on the frogs box. Frogs' backs. Thank you for watching me this far. Obviously, I did inhale. So, what do we do now, Mr. Big Shot? And he calls to God again, and the sea parts. And even the most doubting Jew is going, you're good. Let's go, everybody. Come on, everybody. Let's move. Don't eat the shellfish. I'll tell you why later. Let's go. Where are we going? To Jerusalem to start years of struggle, and later to Miami to f*** up an election. Let's go. And then the Pharaoh comes, but the sea closes, and he calls to his cat-like God, but his cat-like God can't do shit, because he's afraid of water. And then there's another miracle. The night that Mary said to Joe, I'm pregnant. And Joe went, holy mother of God. And she went, you're right. Oh, Jesus Christ. What a great name, Joe. That is so much better than Shmuel. Way to go! I love you, Joe. Wait, hold on a minute, Mary. Hold on a minute. So I'm the stepfather of God's kid? Yeah. So I can't discipline him. I can't go, you've done wrong, because the kid will look at me and say, you're not my real dad. What are you doing, Mary? How did it happen? Oh, it's immaculate, Joe. Oh, it better be, Mary. It better be immaculate. I'm sorry, I'm transforming Joe into Ralph Cramden. But it seemed to be kind of appropriate because up to that point, all the names in the Bible are very Jewish. You have Noah, Moses, Zebedee, and then you get Mary and Joe. We're just a hyphenate away from Mary Jean and Joe Bob. We could have had Jim Bob, the son of God. Praise to him, Jim Bob. He who finds us stuff and gets me a job. Jim Bob! And here's the other drill. Jesus was an only child because, thank God, who would want to be Jerry, the brother of Christ? That's a tough gig. Come on, Jerry, we're going to the beach. Oh, great, Mom. Yeah, Jesus is going to walk on the water, feed everybody, heal him, and get a whole bunch of disciples. I'll sit there with a rash and sand in my It's a great day for me. He ends up in a bar at the age of 30 going, yeah, I'm Jerry Christ. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, I healed somebody. Here, Spot. Come on, boy, heal. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, my brother. Yeah, Jesus, he's a carpenter. I'm a plumber. You do the math. And people say to me, they say, Jesus wasn't Jewish. I say, of course he was Jewish. 30 years old, single, living at home with his parents. Come on. Working in his father's business, his mother thought he was God's gift. He's Jewish. Give it up. It's an old tradition. And if he was Jewish, and many of his disciples were Jewish, for the Last Supper, would they have not have gone out for Chinese? I think so. Welcome to Yahweh. Hold on. One moment. No service, no sandal. Okay, you come in now. Hold on. You had 12. All I got is 2 tables of 6 right now. They're not together. Wait a minute. Hold on. I got one big table by the window, but you all have to face this way. All right. Hold on. You are glowing, so I guess we won't need the lamp. That's very nice. And you just turned a Szechuan chicken into a live chicken. You're very good. And it said that night that Jesus turned to his disciples and said, one of you shall betray me. And Peter said, is it me, Jesus? And Jesus said, no, it is not you, Peter. And Simon said, is it me, Jesus? And Jesus turned to Simon and said, no, it is not you, Simon. And Judas said, is it me, Jesus? And Jesus turned to him and went, is it me, Jesus? Thus you see 2 traditions beginning, Jewish sarcasm and Gentile humor, together, born at that main moment. And the next day the miracle occurred, crucifixion, resurrection, and he rose again from the dead. And if he sees his shadow, another 2,000 years of guilt. Yes. And here's for me the one big question. How do you get crucifixion, resurrection, and then chocolate bunnies, colored eggs? How do you do that one? Even kids are going,
rabbits don't lay eggs. What is this?
And you don't want a kid biting the head off of chocolate Jesus. That's not good. You don't want a little cream-filled cross going, no, you don't want that. And you don't want to be putting raspberry jam in the grass going, we're looking for Jesus, kids, come on.
If you're gonna explode, you can use the commode in igloos, cave dwellings, or tents.
No need to explain when you got a drain.
Don't whiz on the electric fence.
You can swizzle on the sofa.
Piddle in the air.
Go in the toilet.
That's why it is there.
You can let it rain in the breakdown lane while waving at ladies and gents. Just don't whiz on. Don't whiz on. Don't whiz on the electric fence.
That there be Ren and Stimpy, but don't whiz on the electric fence. Wise words, wise words. If you don't be listening, you be... well, let me put it this way. It'll get your attention if you don't be listening, no matter how you be seeing it. Now let us go with something a little bit different I found out about this. We've all heard of Herman's Hermits with I'm Henry VIII, I Am. Well, did you know that's a cover of a song? Aye, that'd be right. Here's one of the earliest, if not the earliest, recording of their song by comedian Harry Champion. with Henry Champion. Aye, from back in 1911 with I'm Henry the 8th I am. And he has more than just the one verse that they repeat. Obviously, Herman's Hermits forgot it, so they just winged it. This feller actually read the not script, lyrics, the lyrics sheet. Aye, it's fascinating what you be a thinking when you be a thinking when you think before you speak. I got to think on that one.
You don't know who you're looking at, now just you look at me. I'm a bit of a knob, I am belong to royalty. I'll tell you how it got about, I married Widow Perch. I was King of England when we trotted out to church. Outside the people started shouting hip hooray. Said I go down upon your knees, it's coronation day. I'm Henry the 8th, I am. Henry the 8th, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She'd been married 7 times before. Everyone was a Henry. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. I'm a race old man named Henry. Henry the 8th I am. I left the Duke of Cumberland, a pub up in the town. Soon with 1 or 2 monarchs, I was holding up my crown. Seated on the bucket, what the common call their own. Surrounded by me subjects, I was sitting on the throne. Up came the potman, he said, now get off to bed. Said I, now say another word, and off go your head. I'm Henry the 8th, I am. Henry the 8th, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She'd been married 7 times before. Everyone was a Henry. She wouldn't have a William or a Sam. I'm a race old man named Henry. Henry the 8th I am. The undertaker called unto the wife, I heard him say, have you got any orders, mum? We're very slack today. I packed up number 7 for you, for the Golden Gate. Let's have a pound upon account of Henry the 8th. Oh, when he measured me with half a yard of string, I dropped upon me marrow-bones and sang God save the King. I'm Henry the 8th, I am. Henry the 8th, I am. I got married to the widow next door. She'd been married 7 times before. Everyone was a Henry. She wouldn't have a Willie or a Sam. I'm a race old man named Henry. Henry the 8th I am.
Someday mother will die and I'll get the money. Mom leans down and says my sentiments exactly. You son of a bitch, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, and I am a snakehead eating the head on the opposite side. I palindrome, I palindrome, I see that bulletproof dress hanging from the clothesline. See the medical chart with the random zigzag. Now I'll help it decide. I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, and I am a snakehead eating the head on the opposite side. I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, son, I am able, she said, though you scare me, watch, said I. watch me scared. Said she, hey, Bully, my son, see the spring of the grandfather clock unwind. See the hands of my offspring making wind. Dad palindrome, Dad, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome, and I am a snakehead eating the head on the opposite side. I palindrome, I palindrome, I palindrome,
That there be, they might be giants with high palindrome high. But we haven't done palindromes in a while, not in their full capacities. We probably should consider that. But as it be, we be coming to the top of the... I've been thinking about palindromes. We'll be coming to the top of the hour. Be back momentarily with the second half of the show. While I sit there and I be thinking upon palindromes.
Hey, yours! Yeah, yours! No, not yours. I mean yours. Yeah, yours. Right over there. Yeah, yours. So, yours been enjoying this show. So why not spread the joy? Let your friends know. I mean it. Invite them to listen with yours. They be so thankful. They start treating you like a king because they be so grateful. They might even make a monument to you to show how they really feel about what you've done to them. And be sure to click that like and subscribe buttons. And don't be stingy. Hit the bell too, so you get notifications of new episodes. That ways yous and yous friends never miss a moment of the captain's quarters. And in turn, yous never miss having me, Babushka, sing so beautifully every week. So, don't just sit there. Go, invite and subscribe and make your life better by never missing an episode of the Captain's Quarters or me, the lovely Babushka. Now, just do it.
Well, I guess it'd be about time to get this warmed up and going. Oh, now, how be this get to working again?
Press the button.
Which
no,
button?
No, not that one.
Not this
the
one.
left.
That one.
No, your other left.
This other one?
Oh.
Which one are you talking about?
I'm at the right. No, but
what
not
are you-
that big red one. The
this
other
way.
red button. Just not the big, happy, shiny one.
You mean the one I just pushed?
Yeah, for crying out loud. You don't know what you're doing.
I know perfectly well what I'm doing.
Not that button. For crying out loud. You just sit here on your patootie. You play with your buttons. I go make coffee.
You do that, but don't slam the door. We're back, as ye be at home, and we be a thinking what we are. Well, scared, weird little guys have got it all planned out for us, and they've got the Easter Survival Guide, or at least Easter Survival. So, let's turn to them and see how we should be a-surviving this here Easter season. Is it truly a season? Well, or is this the end of the season? Or... unless she be Orthodox. And an Orthodox means it's still a-coming. It's so confusing. We'll need a survival guide. Hi. Scared, weird little guys with Easter survival.
We went out shopping. We went to Darrell Lee. Because it was Easter and we wondered what we'd see. It was nearly closing time and we said, hey, let's hide. Then we got trapped inside. We thought we'd get in trouble, so we stayed right out of sight. Back inside the storeroom, we stayed till late that night. Then we got so hungry that we checked out all the shelves like naughty little elves. It was the day we got trapped inside Daryl Lee's Chocolate Emporium. Yum yum. We didn't think that it was wrong, we were just trying to survive, stay alive. We started eating licorice with marzipan on top. Creamy eggs and toffee snaps, we couldn't seem to stop. We drove a lollipop car and we rang a chocolate bell on the rocky road to hell. After 3 more hours we were lying on our backs. If we ate much more then we would bust out of our decks. Then we saw the ultimate, the egg that was our dream. It was made of chocolate lattice, candied almonds in between, infested with liqueurs, glacé cherries. What a treat! But we couldn't eat it. It was just too sweet. It was the day we got trapped inside Daryl Lee's Chocolate Emporium. Yum yum. We didn't think that it was wrong, we were just trying to survive, stay alive. Melody pop solo. It was the day that we feasted in Daryl Lee's Chocolate Emporium. Yum yum. We won't eat chocolate eggs again, that is the truth you hear. Till next year. Thank you, Daryl Lee.
You'd be surprised. But here comes, folks, the old hillbilly, old Ishkabibble. He's got his kazoo, and he brought along his 1918 swing band, and he's going to give you some of that old ragtime. Ishkabilly, pop that corn, son, pop that corn. Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Not so good in the crowd, but when I get you alone, you'd be surprised. I'm not so much at a dance, but when I take you home, you'd be surprised. I don't look like much of a lover, but don't judge a book by its cover. I've got the face of an angel, but there's a devil in my eye. I'm such a delicate thing, but when I start in to squeeze, you'd be surprised. I don't look very strong, but when you sit on my knee, you'd be surprised. At a coming out party or the president's ball, you gotta admit that I'm nothing at all. But in a Morris chair, hot patootie, you'd be surprised. Not so good in the house, but on a bench in the park, you'd be surprised. I'm not so much in the light, but oh boy in the dark, you'd be surprised. I know I look as slow as the Erie, but you don't know the half of it, dearie. I look as cold as ice, but there's a fire in my eye. I don't say very much, but when I start in to speak, you'd be surprised. I'm not so good at the start, but at the end of a week, you'd be surprised. On a streetcar or on a shady country lane, you'd think I was born without any brain, but in a taxi cab, you'd be surprised. Swing her, Newt, swing her. blondes and brunettes, I'm not so wise. But with a redhead, you'd be surprised.
Aye. Many things where I just crack me up. Ich kabibble with the Kai Kaiser and orchestra with You'd Be Surprised. That dates right on back there to 1936. Now let's go with a little Milo Hatzenbuehler with Ballad of the Big Buffet. Aye, along the lines of this is there's a lot of eating when it comes to Easter.
I saw the sign out on the street. $5.99, all you can eat. It's now my favorite place to stay. And it's called the Big Buffet. Beef and beans, cheesecake and stew. A salad bar and wet cheese too. There's fish and pie and ham and pork. I wish that I had a bigger fork. Put chicken wings up on my plate. The food they serve is really great. You'll see me here most every day. I am one with the Big Buffet. I got my plate filled up just fine, but I'm just halfway through the line. I need room to hold some more. I need a plate with a second floor. Put chicken wings upon my plate. My chores at home will have to wait. I'm like a cow, hip deep in hay. I'll chew my cud at the Big Buffet. At the table my wife waits, surrounded by my empty plates. She brought an Afghan to crochet, 'cause she knows we'll be here all day. No chicken wings upon my plate. I guess that I have met my fate. I'll have to eat at home today, for I've been banned from the Big Buffet. They kicked me out of the Big Buffet.
I do feel, Reg, that any anti-imperialist group like ours must reflect such a divergence of interest within its power base.
Agreed. Francis? Yeah, I think Judith's point of view is very valid, Reg, provided the movement never forgets that it is the unalienable right of every man or woman to rid himself or herself. Agreed. Thank you, brother. Or sister. Where was I? I think you finished. Oh, right. Furthermore, it is the birthright of every man or woman. Why don't you shut up about women, Stan? You're putting us off.
Women have a perfect right to play a part in our movement, Reg.
Why are you always on about women, Stan?
I want to be one.
What?
I want to be a woman. From now on, I want you all to call me Loretta.
What?
It's my right as a man.
Well, why do you want to be Loretta, Stan?
I want to have babies.
You want to have babies?
It's every man's right to have babies if he wants them.
But you can't have babies.
Don't you oppress me.
I'm not oppressing you, Stan. You haven't got a womb. Where's the fetus going to gestate? You're going to keep it in a box?
Here, I've got an idea. Suppose you agree that he can't actually have babies, not having a womb, which is nobody's fault, not even the Romans. but that he can have the right to have babies.
Good idea, Judith. We shall fight the oppressors for your right to have babies, brother. Sister, sorry.
What's the point?
What?
What's the point of fighting for his right to have babies when he can't have babies?
It is symbolic of our struggle against oppression.
Symbolic of his struggle against reality.
A little bit of Monty Python right there. That's what it'd be. It'd be a twee bit of Monty Python with I Want to Be a Woman. Back from The Life of Brian. Aye, it went from being a joke to being controversy, and that's part of what makes it so funny, is that now people get upset when you try to make jokes about things we used to think were funny, and that's where it becomes edgy, and true comedy comes out of a great deal of edginess. Speaking of an edgy person, let us roll on over here to Ray Stevens, Teenage Mutant Kung Fu Chickens. I told you we'd be having more chickeny stuff.
On a chicken farm just downstream from Oak Ridge, Tennessee, a nuclear reactor leaks some water accidentally. What happened next is like a horror story by Ralph Nader. That toxic waste leaked into a brood house incubator. Inside that chicken coop, they always kept the TV on. Said the programs help the chicks to grow, help to keep them calm. As poor little chickens put that heavy water down their gullets, the Kung Fu show was on the air. Something happened to those pullets. They began to grow and grow with that Kung Fu show locked in their brains. That's the only way we can explain. Teenage Mutant Kung Fu Chickens. Chickens! Big as a house, strong as the Dickens. Chickens! Anything they want is easy picking for Teenage Mutant Kung Fu Chicken. One said his name was Fricassee, the second Cordon Bleu. The third was Cacciatore, and the fourth they just called Stew. They could have been dangerous having grown so big on heavy water, but they decided they would live their lives on the side of law and order. Teenage Mutant Kung Fu Roosters. Bad guys won't have it easy like they used to. They come with Taekwondo and all the fixings. The Teenage Mutant Kung Fu Chickens.
Yeah, we was just all down there at the barn holding the auction so we wouldn't lose the farm, when all of a sudden these four big pullets with black scarves around their foreheads come over that hill yonder and surrounded them bankers, pecked them on the heads, dropped them like green persimmons. Yeah, then they went down there at the bottom 40, started scratching around like chickens is wont to do. Before you know it, they plowed that whole field ready for planting.
Yeah, they saved our farm.
Teenage Mutant Kung Fu Chickens.
Chickens!
Big as a house, strong as a Dickens.
Chickens!
Anything they want is easy picking for Teenage Mutant Kung Fu Chickens. Teenage Mutant Kung Fu Chickens.
Hey, cock-a-doodle dude.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Weight Watchers. Have we all been good this week?
Well, you know.
Yeah, we have someone graduating tonight. I'm sure he will be an inspiration to us all. Tell us how much you lost, Clint.
80 pounds.
Oh!
Thank you.
80 pounds. That's wonderful. And you're keeping it off with the diet?
Well, mainly with the substitutions.
The substitutions?
Yeah, you know, 1 milk portion equals 1 scotch. 1 bread portion equals 1 scotch.
But Clint, what about your balance, your fruits and your vegetables?
Bloody Mary and a stick of celery.
Well, the point is you've done it, Clint.
Yeah.
And could you tell us your secret?
My secret? You people here were my secret. Anytime I felt like giving up, I thought of you people here.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? Thank
You gave me the impetus because, quite frankly, you people are fat. You people are disgustingly fat. You roly-poly porkers really make me puke.
Now, Clint, you can't say that.
Oh, yeah, keep on talking so I can see where your mouth is.
You used to be fat, too.
Yeah, so I couldn't say anything, but now I'm thin, I can tell you gluttons off. There's so much sweat in this room, I have salt stains on my hush puppies.
We are trying to change, Clint.
Oh, please don't say the word change. The thought of you hippos sliding in and out of your polyester tarpaulins is enough to make my oatmeal hit the wall.
The important thing is that people care enough to come to these meetings.
The only reason people come to these meetings is this place has double doors.
I don't think that's funny.
Well, I don't care what you think, little Lotta. Anyone with no discernible neck is not allowed to have an opinion.
You're no better than us.
No, but I'm thinner. The hairs on your head are 1 inch apart. To find your knees, you have to check for the indent. And look at your feet. Okay, trick question. But take it from me, your ankles are drooping over the sides of your shoes. And you, the Mama Cass impersonator.
I'm very proud of the weight I've lost. I'm now down to a size 13.
A size 13 what? Battleship? And stop pointing those bow guns at me.
That's not much of an attitude, Clint.
Yeah, but that's how I did it. Anytime I felt like chowing down, I thought of you butterballs, how your backs spill over your chairs. It was inspirational, and I really, really want to thank you all.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
Don't talk to me. I don't talk to fat people anymore. I mean, my God, some of you have dimples on your noses. No, I'm through with this. Now I'm joining AA.
Sounds like you're aiming to be perfect.
Well, if I ever do become perfect, I'm ever going to tell God what I think of him.
That'll be a wonderful classic. It's the Frantics with You People Are Fat. We'll be cutting a commercial, returning with the final 40.
Now from the makers of Soap on a Rope, it's new Meatloaf on a String. Yes, now you can enjoy a hearty, nutritious meal of baked meatloaf, even while you take a shower. Meatloaf on a String is 100% waterproof, and it tastes great. So pick up your own Meatloaf on a String today, and watch for our newest product, Anvil on a Chain.
Hey, Scoop, do you know what's happening on 420?
I know what's happening on 420.
No, not that. It's the record store day at the Squatch Den.
Hey, Vato, what did you say?
He said record store day at the Squatch Den on April 20th.
Oh, wow. Fun out, man. Hey, is that dog talking or these monkeys really kicking in?
Yeah. That's Scoob, and he's like my best friend, and he sings too.
Dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, dooby-doo.
I told you, he loves music, and that's why we're gonna be there for Record Store Day.
Yeah, the mall opens at 7 a.m.
And like the Squatch Den opens at 8 a.m.
Yeah? Like what they gonna have, man?
Dude, man. They're gonna have like over 100 plus exclusive indie titles, man, available that day. Ooh. I mean, they're gonna have like Noah Kahan and like Pearl Jam and like The Offspring, man, and like the Beatles, and I mean, wow.
Hey, Scoob, he really knows the score.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, do you know that pizza pies with all the fixings also look like records, man?
Oh, wow, Scoob, like he's right on.
we should all get like a peanut butter, pepperoni, and licorice pizza and listen to some music.
Far out, man.
Right. All right, man. Pizza.
Record store day at the Squatch Den on like 420.
Oh, wow, man. Is that like a record store, man?
Oh, man.
Will it be about that time? And I'm getting concerned because we're getting closer to the witching hour. And to be quite... It's been disturbing around here. It's been disturbingly quiet. It's been disturbingly undisturbed. And that there be its own kind of disturbance. And a cannon shot nor a musket ball has gone through anything as late. There hasn't even been a proper scream or nothing. I'm concerned. When things like that happen, it never is a good sign. It means someone be plotting and planning. And when you can hear them, then you at least be knowing what they be up to. So let's go to the phone lines and see what we be hearing there.
Hi, Captain. Happy Easter. The Easter Bunny brought me a lot of great surprises. He brought me some chocolate, some surprise eggs, and he also brought me a new air pump. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I'm really excited about that. So, like, in celebration, could I maybe hear that great song, My Girlfriend is Inflatable? Thanks, Captain. Thanks.
Oh, great! The UPS truck is here, and so is my date for tonight! I can't wait! This is the new 1989 model! Bonsai! She's not very sensual, 'cause she's got no genitals. Her mouth is mechanical, so she feels sensational, but kind of unusual. She's so practical, because she is portable, but it's too bad she's breakable. Having fun with my girlfriend is always a cinch when she's pumped up to 35 pounds per square inch. She used to be fun for me till she busted. My girlfriend is inflatable. My girlfriend is inflatable. My girlfriend is inflatable. Oh yeah, she's a real doll. She's made of silicone. My girlfriend is inflatable. Oh yeah, she's a real doll. She's made in Taiwan. She ripped herself another hole while riding on my bicycle. Good thing she's replaceable. I bought myself several. They're very economical, but they all look identical. Her panties are edible, but they're also very flammable. It was just our first date, so you know how I felt. She got friction burns and started to melt. She used to be fun for me till she ignited. My girlfriend is inflatable. Oh no, how it happened, I don't know how. My girlfriend is inflatable. Oh no, it's too bad she's on fire now. My girlfriend is inflatable. Oh no, how it happened, I don't know how. My girlfriend is inflatable. Oh no, it's too bad she's on fire now.
I was walking down the street on a sunny day. Hubba, 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 hubba. A feeling in my bones says I have my way. Hubba, 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 hubba. Oh, I'm a happy boy. Oh, I'm a happy boy. Oh, ain't it good when things are going your way? Hey, hey. Yeah, my little dog Spot got hit by a car. Hubba, 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 hubba. Put his guts in a box and put him in a drawer. Hubba, 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 hubba. Oh, I'm a happy boy. Oh, I'm a happy boy. Oh, ain't it good when things are going your way? Hey, hey. for a month and a half. Hubba, 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 hubba. I looked in the drawer and started to laugh. Hubba, 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 hubba. Cause I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. Oh, ain't it good when things are going your way? Hey, hey.
That there be the beet farmers with Happy Boy. Been a while since we played that one, but truly a lovely little ditty dar. Now let's jump right back into the phone lines and see what shall be seen as we see what is. Hey, let's go to the phones.
Happy Easter, Captain and crew. This is Babushka's favorite victim and local rock and roll legend, John Souders, just calling in to say, well, happy Easter, but also I would love to hear something that's both pointless and educational. So, could I possibly hear the Elements, please? 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 Thank you.
Now, if I may digress momentarily from the mainstream of this evening's symposium, I'd like to sing a song which is completely pointless, but is something which I picked up during my career as a scientist. This may prove useful to some of you someday, perhaps in a somewhat bizarre set of circumstances. It's simply the names of the chemical elements set to a possibly recognizable tune. Antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen, and oxygen, and nitrogen, and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and lanthanum, and osmium, and astatine, and radium, and golden protactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. There's yttrium, ytterbium, actinium, rubidium, boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, and strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and abyssal, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. Isn't that interesting? I knew you would. I hope you're all taking notes because there's going to be a short quiz next period. There's holmium and helium and hafnium and erbium and phosphorus and francium and fluorine and terbium and manganese and mercury, molybdenum and magnesium, dysprosium and scandium and cerium and cesium and lead, praseodymium and platinum, plutonium, palladium, promethium, potassium, polonium, and tantalum, technetium, titanium, tellurium, and cadmium and calcium and chromium and curium. There's sulfur, californium, and fermium, berkelium, and also mendelevium, einsteinium, nobelium, and argon, krypton, neon, radon, xenon, zinc, and rhodium, and chlorine, carbon, cobalt, copper, tungsten, tin, and sodium. These are the only ones of which the news has come to Harvard. And there may be many others, but they haven't been discovered. And now, may I have the next slide, please? Carried away there.
The Mayfair Music Hall is proud to present Mr. Tim Curry.
A little song entitled The Zucchini Song. Thank you, Marshall. First verse. Are you ready? First smile on your faces. Now, down the road there lives a man I'd like you all to know. He grew a big zucchini for the local flower show. And when the story got around, they came from far and wide. And when they saw what he had grown, everybody cried. Oh, what a beauty. I've never seen one as big as that before. Oh, what a beauty. It must be 2 foot long or even more. Oh, it's such a lovely colour, so big and round and fat. I've never seen a zucchini grow quite as big as that. Oh, what a beauty. I've never seen one as big as that before. Hey, that's the first one. There's the second one. He was leaning on the garden gate the other day and beckoned to a lady who lives just across the way. He took her down the garden path and showed it her with pride. And when she saw the size of it, the little lady sighed. Oh, what a beauty. I've never seen one as big as that before. Oh, what a beauty. It must be 2 foot long or even more. Oh, it's such a lovely colour. So big and round and fat. I've never seen a zucchini grow quite as big as that. Oh, what a beauty. I've never seen one as big as that before. Third verse. Worse than the first. And then the flower show was held, and everybody went to see the huge zucchini lying there inside the tent. Soon the judges came along, and to give the prizes out, now they only took one look at it. And they began to shout. Now what did they shout? What a beauty. Oh! What a beauty. I've never seen one as big as that before. What a beauty. It must be 2 foot long, even more. Oh, it's such a lovely colour. So big and round and fat. I've never seen a zucchini grow quite as big as that. Oh, what a beauty. I've never seen one as big as that. I've never seen one as big as that. I've never seen one as big as that before.
That's RP Tim Curry with the Zucchini song. Now we have here requested, not from the Mail of E, not from the Mail of Snail, but from the Book of Face. That'd be right. The Captain's Quarter Show, the Captain's Quarter Show podcast. Aye, the group on the Book of Face are. I requested through the messengers, and they requested a nice little song. Tim Hawkins, The Dog's on Fire.
Hey, little girl, don't you get upset. I got some bad news, better call the vet. Oh no, as the flames go higher. Oh, the dog's on fire. Yeah, we gotta look on the bright side now. We'll save a lot of money on puppy chow. Oh yeah, I'm not a liar. Oh, the dog's on fire. You know that I always thought he was a good little fellow. Now run to the store, get a bag of marshmallows. Okay, a lot of you missed that. That's real funny. Come on, people, get with it. I don't have cue cards tonight. We will take these cameras down. You come on, get with it. That dog cost me about $100. Now all that's left is a 10-cent collar. I'm starting to perspire. Oh, the dog's on fire. Oh, the dog's on fire. Oh, everybody! Oh, it's going to be a good night. Thank you.
Across the universe. On the Starship Enterprise, under Captain Kirk. Star trekking across the universe. Slowly going forward, 'cause we can't find reverse. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, yeah.
It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it. Captain.
There, Klingons on
life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it. Captain.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, Jim.
Starship Captain James G. Kirk.
Ah, we come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill, man.
It's worse than that, he's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. It's worse than that, he's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead.
Well, it's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it. Captain.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim.
Star trekking across the universe.
On the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk.
Star trekking across the universe.
Slowly going forward and things are getting worse.
It's just
You cannot change the laws of physics. Laws of physics. Laws of physics. You cannot change the laws of physics. Laws of physics, Jim.
Oh, we come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill. Scotty, beam me up.
It's worse than that, he's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. It's worse than that, he's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead.
Well, it's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, Captain.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow.
You cannot change the script, Jim. I'll see you, Jimmy.
It's worse than that, it's physics, Jim.
Bridge to engine room, warp factor 9.
If I give it any more, she'll walk.
That there be The Farm with Star Trekking. We be cutting a commercial. Momentarily we be back with the second half. And I still be highly disturbed. No sounds from Molly. No sounds from Babushka. That means they are up to something. And up to something means no good. No good for all of us. So be warned. Strap in and get yourself a good solid cast iron pan to protect your head. Or if you happen to have an army helmet around, I suggest that you be putting it on, for nothing else may save what's little left of your noggin. With those two together, all things are possible.
Hi, my name is Alfred Sneasley, and when I go to Heroes Comic Shop on 14th Street in Elmira Heights, New York, I'm always greeted with a big smile from Jared.
Hey, Alfred. Hey, how are you today?
And his selection of comics and graphic novels, it's just amazing. I mean, it's what I always dreamed I could be. And he always treats me like the hero I am inside.
I don't just read about the heroes, I become the hero! At Heroes Comic Shop, I become the hero Mom always wanted me to be!
So Heroes Comic Shop is located at 130 West 14th Street in Elmira Heights, New York. We're open Wednesday through Saturday. You can check us out at momthroughout.com.
Now up and away!
Hey, Scoop, do you know what's happening on 420?
I know what's happening on 420.
No, not that. It's the record store day at the Squatch Den.
Hey, Vato, what did you say?
He said record store day at the Squatch Den on April 20th.
Oh, wow. Fun out, man. Hey, is that dog talking or are these monkeys really kicking in?
Yeah, that's Scoop, and he's like my best friend, and he sings too.
Dooby-dooby-doo. Oh, dooby-doo.
I told you, he loves music, and that's why we're gonna be there for record store day.
Well, room all opens at 7 a.m.
And like the Squatch Den opens at 8 a.m.
Yeah? Like what they gonna have, man?
Dude, man. They're gonna have like over 100 plus exclusive indie titles, man, available that day. Ooh. I mean, they're gonna have like Noah Kahan and like Pearl Jam and like like the Offspring, man, and like the Beatles, and I mean, wow.
Hey, Scoob, he really knows the score.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, do you know that pizza pies with all the fixings also look like records, man?
Oh, wow, Scoob, like he's right on. We should all get like a peanut butter, pepperoni, and licorice pizza and listen to some music.
Far out, man.
Right.
All right, man. Pizza.
Record store day at the Squatch Den on like 420.
Oh, wow, man. Is that like a record store, man?
Oh, man.
As we drift closer and closer to the witching hour, there seems but to be no other course than go straight into Maelstrom, and that best way through is straight through, and so we shall do nothing but more than go straight to the phone lines, and that will help carry us right into the Maelstrom, and so we shall be daft enough to survive whatever it is the ghoulish fiends have got for us. Primarily the babushka. She's far too quiet right now. It's never a good sign. Leave her to be quiet and restful, and all things go well. Davy Jones became nervous when Babushka got quiet. That should be telling ye a great deal of somethings. Straight to the phone lines now!
Greetings. I'd like to request a song on this blessed Easter. Something that shows my true feelings towards all screwy rabbits. I want to hear the song by my cousin Ozzy. Kill the rabbit!
95.5 PLJ.
In an abandoned warehouse with no lights, just shadows, and soon no rabbits. The purpose of the event is to pass the torch from one generation heavy metal to the next, and there live, in his black leather hunting outfit, with a shotgun guitar with spikes coming out of it, Ozzy Fudd, the Rabbit Slayer. In the dead of night, a shimmering white gleam of a blade, and the devil is paid. When the axe comes down, a chilling sound. Steel against the head, another rabbit's dead. I'm a rabbit slayer, a guitar player with a nasty habit. Kill the rabbit! I'm a mean mistreater, a rabbit feaster, and I predict a bloody Easter, a scurrying shadow, and the shadow moves to stab it, and the night air echoes. Kill the rabbit! 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 Whoa! And there won't be any more rabbits around! No more Roger Rabbit! No more Peter Rabbit! And no more Playboy Bunny Rabbits! Ah! Be very, very careful! Lazy rabbit.
I rock rough and stuff with my Hufflepuffs. Hey! Rock on.
It's the Hogwarts house still kicking up dust. So let me loosen up my house robes and let me drop this near your earlobes. Cause I'ma break it down to the nitty gritty one time. When it comes to the spells, I get busy with mine. Don't mean to boast, I've come to roast every house ghost and wizard from coast to coast. Hufflepuffs ain't the ones to brag, son. We'll help you open up the egg of a dragon. Where the house is just and loyal, we're unafraid of toil, bound to foil Crab and Goyle and all they plan to spoil. Our emblem is the badger, often underestimated. We fight to protect, we're never intimidated. You mess with one of us and we'll test your luck, cause honey badgers just don't give a Hufflepuff. I rock rough and stuff with my Hufflepuffs. Hey, rock on with your fair self. I rock rough and stuff with my Hufflepuffs. Hey, rock on with your loyal self. Hitting MCs with Expelliarmus. This disarming charm will leave them harmless. They're jimmies, we rustle, our magic's our muscle. Always trying to prove that you can't knock the Huffle. They say a Hufflepuff will make the best spouse, and we've never had a dark wizard come from our house. We're cautious, smart wizards, and we're down for whatever. We're better at herbology than potions with sever. Us, the clever us, never fuss with things outside our grasp. We're so intelligent, but get the B's in the class. So we might not be as clever as the others all along. We never even brag, well, other than this song. We don't need accolades, we always lose with grace. There's no such thing as shame for only getting second place. When it comes to wizarding, we're really quite mellow. Wrap the house in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I rock rough and stuff with my Hufflepuffs. Hey, rock on with your fair self. I rock rough and stuff with my Hufflepuffs. Hey, rock on with your loyal self. When it comes to the Huffle, we puffs know it's subtle. Never tell on a wizard if they might be half muggle. We're loyal and trustworthy, we'll help you in a hurry. Never worry, cause surely we'll defend you with fury. And when it comes to parties, we know what's kicking. A Huffle party's bitchin', cause we're right next to the kitchen. We're itching for a good time, we're known to laugh and sing. And like the muggle spike, we always do the right thing. We'll defend to the end, Hogwarts friends and bring the peace. And help catalog where to find fantastic beats. We'll finish every fight, but we're not known to start one. Maybe that's why they say our house is the smart one. But we like games too, we're not all about business. So it'd be really nice if our house was good at Quidditch. With a seeker or keeper, it's always lots of fun. But we got 99 problems and a snitch is one. I rock rough and stuff with my Hufflepuffs. Hey, rock on with your fair self. I rock rough and stuff with my Hufflepuffs. Hey, rock on with your loyal self. I rock rough and stuff with my Hufflepuffs. Hey, rock on with your fair self. I rock rough and stuff with my Hufflepuffs. Hey, rock on.
That there be Insane Ian with Hufflepuffs. Now, let us be going right back to the phone lines, and we shall delve into the great mysteries of the universe.
Hello, this is the Guru Swami, and I have a question for you. I would like to request a...
Approach, students. Close the circle at the feet of the Master. You have come to me asking that I be your guide along the path of Tai Quan Leap. But be warned, to learn its ways, you must learn the ways of your own soul. Let us meditate upon this wisdom now. So,
Sir! Sir!
Who disturbs our meditation as a pebble disturbs the stillness of the pond?
Me! Ed Gruberman?
Ed Gruberman.
Yeah, no disrespect or nothing, but how long is this gonna take?
Tai Quan Leap is not a path to a door, but a road leading forever towards the horizon.
So what, an hour or so?
No, we have not even begun upon the path. Ed Gruberman, you must learn patience.
Yeah, patience. How long will that take?
Time has no meaning. To a true student, a year is as a day.
A year? I want to beat people up right now. I got the pajamas. Ha! Ooh, yeah.
Beat people up.
Yeah, just show me all those nifty moves so I can start trashing bozos.
That's all I came here for. Pretty good,
The
eh?
only use of Tai Kwan Leap is self-defense. Do you know who said that? Ki Lo Ni, the great teacher.
Yeah? Well, the best defense is a good offense. You know who said that? Mel, the cook on Alice.
No, Tai Kwan Leap is the wine of purity, not the vinegar of hostility. Meditate upon this truth with us. Oh.
Listen, Shrimp. Now, are you going to show me some fancy moves, or am I going to start waping the walls with you?
Ed Gruberman, you failed to grasp Tai Kwan Leap. Approach me that you might see.
All right, finally some action.
Observe closely, class. Boot to the head.
Ow, you bullied me in the head!
You are lucky, Ed Gruberman. Few novices experience so much of Tai Kwan Leap so soon. Now we continue.
Hey, I wasn't ready. Come and get me now, shorty, huh? Come on, are you chicken?
Boot to the head.
Oh! Okay, now I'm ready. Okay, now. Come on, try it now.
Boot to the head.
Mind if I just lie down here for a minute?
Now, class, we shall return
Master?
to our... It is wrong to tip the vessel of knowledge, student.
Many apologies, Master, but I feel Ed Gruberman is not wholly wrong.
What do you mean?
I want to boot some head, too.
Have you learned nothing from the lesson of Ed Gruberman?
Yes, Master. I have learned two things. First, that anger is a weapon only to one's opponent.
Very good.
And secondly, get in the first shot. Boot to the head.
You missed.
Yeah, well...
You too shall be honored to
I can
learn
leave.
a lesson.
You don't have to,
novice. Boot to the
I
head.
gotta be gone.
Can anyone tell us what lesson has been learned here?
Yes, Master. Not a single one of us could defeat you.
You gain wisdom, child.
So we'll have to gang up on you. Get him, go!
Boot to the head. And now, class, let us rejoin the mind to the body and gaze into the heart of the candle in meditation. Very good, class.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you waiting for the bus?
Yes, I am, actually.
I notice you're not wearing any galoshes.
No, I'm not. It's sunny out. No need for galoshes.
I'm wearing galoshes. Galoshes.
Uh-huh.
Did you read the paper today?
No, I haven't had a chance.
Did you read the thing about the Eskimos?
No.
Well, the article was saying that the Eskimos will eat the fat from the whale.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what that's called?
No, I don't.
Blubber.
Ah, right.
Blubber.
Yeah, blubber.
That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Blubber.
Right.
The Eskimos eat the blubber.
Uh-huh.
And the blubber will come from different kinds of whales, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it will come from a beluga whale.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Beluga.
Right, yeah.
They don't wear galoshes.
Who, the whales?
No, the Eskimos.
Oh, no, that's right, they don't.
They wear mucklucks.
Uh-huh.
Mucklucks.
That's right, mucklucks.
Mucklucks.
Yeah, mucklucks.
Say it again.
Muckluck.
Say it louder.
Mucklucks.
Good, eh?
Yeah, it is a good one. I didn't want to say it, but I like it.
Say galoshes.
Galoshes.
It's good, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
Galoshes.
Galoshes.
Beluga.
Beluga.
Blubber, 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 blubber.
Muckluck.
Blubber, beluga.
Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt whatever it is you were doing there.
No, it's okay.
Okay, I just wanted to know if this is where the bus stops.
Yeah, they should be here any minute, actually.
Oh, I see. Well, sorry to disturb you.
That's okay. Yeah, we were just,
Sir.
Yes? Psst. Yeah?
Look over there.
Across the street?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See that lady?
Yes?
What kind of hairstyle does she have?
That looks like a bouffant.
Yes, a bouffant.
Yes, a bouffant.
Actually, I couldn't help noticing that myself. It's sort of what you might call a bulbous bouffant.
Yes, a bulbous bouffant.
Bulbous bouffant.
Bouffant.
Blubber.
Galoshes.
Muckluck.
Bulbous bouffant.
Muckluck.
Macadamia.
Oh!
Macadamia.
Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Macadamia.
Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Macadamia.
Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Macadamia. Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant. Blubber.
Macadamia.
Blubber.
Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Plethora.
Macadamia. Blubber.
Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Plethora.
Macadamia.
Bamboozle. Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Plethora.
Macadamia.
Bamboozle. Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Plethora.
Bamboozle.
Gazebo.
Bulbous
Ploy.
Spatula.
Bamboozle. Gazebo.
Bulbous
Ploy.
Plethora.
Gazebo.
Bulbous
Ploy. Shindig. Gazebo. Ploy.
Plethora.
Hullabaloo.
Plethora.
Gazebo.
Ploy.
Plethora. Gabardine. Ploy.
Plethora.
Tuberculosis.
Plethora.
Gazebo. Ploy. Foible. Gazebo. Ploy.
Plethora.
Bus.
Ah, here comes the bus.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
That therapy, Bulbous Bouffant by the Vestibules. I looked at the clock. The clock says it be time. The witching hour be swelling around us, and if we be not ready, it shall overtaken and be drowning us. And there we shall lie in Davy Jones's locker, doing nothing but smelling his old sweat socks for the rest of eternity.
Hello there, Bubby. You should be outside enjoying the magnificent springtime out there. I went out this morning. I see the Easter Bunny swing by. He left us little chocolates all over the lawn. They look really good. I was working on the Easter dinner. I'm sure you can smell. It's going to be so good. It's going to be seagull stuffed with porpoise. But in the midst of all this wonderful springtime goodness, I find fantastic sweet little ditty to sing for yous also. I sings now. Has he lost his mind? Can he see or is he blind? Can he walk at all? Or if he moves, will he fall? Is he alive or dead? Has he thoughts been in his head? We'll just pass him there. Why should we even care? He was turned to steel in the great magnetic field when he traveled time for the future of mankind. Nobody wants him. He just stares at the world, planning his vengeance that he will soon unfurl. Now the time is here for Iron Man to spread fear. Vengeance from the grave, kill the people he once saved. Nobody wants him. They just turn their heads. Nobody helps him. Now he has his revenge. Heavy boots of steel feels his victims full of dread, running fast as they can. Iron Man lives again.
Well, I do believe we've been tortured well enough. Good night.
So just chill till the next episode.